We really did end our season playing a good team. I'll give it to him. Well, in the fourth quarter, there's like the moment that you're trying to fight in your head of like, dang, we lost. And like you're fighting that as you're continuing to play, and you're trying to get your last few plays out, you know?
It obviously sucked knowing that it probably wasn't going to turn around that much. Like, just the fourth quarter, I was out there on the field thinking like, man, these could be my last few tackles. A lot of people, when it comes to the end of the game, they kind of like just kind of lay down like whatever, you know what I mean? But since I'm a senior, and I'm sure the other seniors would agree, like just kept on trying because you never know which one's going to be your last play.
I guess, I don't know, for me at least, I wasn't really thinking about it being the end of the season. I mean, really, till it got really late in that fourth quarter. Played really well in the first half, and we hung with them. But once it got to that fourth quarter, you know, when the clock hit 0, you're like trying to get in your last, like, heck, this is my last catch, my last time with the ball, like things like that just really kind of sink in and hurt a lot. And then after that clock hit 0, it was, it wasn't good.
It really hit me when there was around 5 or 6 minutes left, and we were on offense, and we were kind of just, running the ball, trying to get some plays going. And at that time, I think it was like 50-20 and running clock. So no matter what, the clock was going to run, and so there was really nothing you could do to stop the clock. And you just had to kind of sit there, and be like, "Wow, this is really it. This is one of my last plays ever."
Nothing easy about tonight, but I know this. You can hold your head high from what you've done in this football team and for this football program from last year to this year. It's not easy, but you must know all the good that you've done tonight, all the good that you've done this season. Never forget the feeling you had riding around on those buses today. You created that feeling with your heart and your soul. We weren't good enough tonight. But in the end, this football season is a great success. What you've done is cause our community to come together and have great chieftain pride. Never forget that. Never forget that. Here's what's going to happen. Our underclassmen are going to stand on that sideline right there. Seniors are going to stay right here. Then the underclassmen will wait for the seniors. Seniors will come by with those underclassmen, and then we'll get our way out of here. Got me?
We've done Bellefontaine football since we were 5th, 6th grade, I mean even earlier, 4th grade. So I think really the thing was it was a big closer on kind of like youth, I guess. Like that was just some of the best times playing football for Bellefontaine, and that for a lot of people that football's over now, and for some of us just that never get to play football for Bellefontaine ever again. And that's never something you want to have because, it's such a great community, such a good environment. So I think that was really kind of the main pain. Also, I think I've had my seniors with us, like we've all been together for as long as I can remember. So it was just really like I don't get another sport with them, and I don't get to keep seeing them as much as I do. So I think that was a big part of it.
Hensley, you barely made it, boy.
I felt a joy, but I also felt sad because I knew it was my last game ever, and I probably won't go play college football. So it's kind of sad knowing, man, I won't put pads on ever again. And I was also kind of, like we ended on a good season. We lost that playoffs to a really, really good team. And so you can, kind of going out sad, but kind of going out feeling good.
Huh. Like what do I even do now? Right. Yeah, like it's over. Like, what do I even do now? And it really hit me when we were shaking hands and whatnot, and then Coach Brown got us in now that like it's senior year, like you look at it like, dang, like now it's over, and you'll never have those moments again with them. So
Well, Coach Brown, I mean, we could talk about him all day, but he never gave up on us. Even, like I said, like early, before the season even started, when everybody was doubting us, he never did. He always was there for us. And at the end of the game, you could tell, like, he always talks about being all in. He legit was. Like, he gave me a hug after the game, and he was like, sorry I couldn't get it done for you. He was taking all the blame. Like, it wasn't even, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't his fault.
I'd also like to thank Coach Brown for giving me an opportunity, not knowing if I'd even be ready for week 1, and tossed me in there a few plays, and then starting after Sydney and finish out the rest of the season.
Well, I think that he's probably one of the toughest dudes to ever meet. I mean, he sacrifices so much. Obviously, we know what happened. I mean, not but 7 months ago-ish. I mean, that's just crazy to go from that to right away starting your head coaching job. So I think that is just something that shows his character and the kind of man he is. And I don't think the football team would be anywhere near we were without him, because he just always had that drive and always pushed us for better. So he was just one of the greatest men I've ever met.